Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to do both of continuous tenses, like present continuous and past continuous. Why not future continuous? There are four tenses which cannot be changed into passive modes. One is future continuous, and the rest they will come later on, which are perfect continuous of all the three: present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, likewise future perfect continuous. They are not structured in passive mode. As we discussed in our active mode of tenses, that first our focus will be on verb. So whenever we are going to discuss about tense, as usual, either in active mode or in passive mode, continuous, it's going to be ing always. And ing, it comes with first form. Likewise, in past continuous, it is ing. So how we would differentiate? The factor of differentiation is helping verbs, what I call indicators, that if you are putting is MR, that would be your present continuous, was and were past continuous. In front of you, here we are having sentences. They are charging sell. Now with ing, we put before that are. What my purpose is, I need to identify as usual subject, object, and then I would look into the main form of verb. In continuous, we are having ing. So what we need to do is we have to refresh that in passive mode, it is always one form of the verb, and that is third form of the verb. So what I would do, I would bring cell before. Cell is what? It is single. So with single, can I use R? I'm not going to use R. Cell is charge, charged, charged. So we are putting here third form, charged by, and there when it comes or it shift to object, that would become as them. Now if you focus, if we use cell is charged by them, this would become as present indefinite passive voice. Our purpose is to bring ing. So can I use here cell is charging, charged by? So for making passive voice, either it is past continuous passive voice or present continuous passive voice, you need to put being. Cell is being charged by them. Same would be the case here, that I would be using being before third form. Sentence that would remain same. What would change? That we are going to use instead of is MR was, because here we are talking about they were charging cell. So I would be using past indicator, which is was. Cell was being charged by them. And if you look towards the second sentence, he is changing course. So again, what we have, object is course, he is subject. So I am going to bring course before. Then we are talking about single course. So which helping verb I am supposed to use? Here we would be having is. Let's say that he is changing courses. What we would be using then? Yes. If it is singular, it is. Course is changed by whom? By him. But again, in between is and changed, you will bring being your indicator to complete your continuous passive voice. If you look towards the past mode of it, what we would do, we would use was being changed. You just change one thing and that was helping verb. In third sentence, I am contacting you. So I would just bring here what? You first, you. Now you are plural. So you are being contacted by into me. Even though if I don't say by me, as we discussed earlier, that the doer is not important. It is always the action which is important in passive mode. The result is announced. The result is being announced. The result was being announced. Now people know who announces the result. So in passive mode, the only thing that you need to keep in your mind always is that it is action which is important and which is the focus of attention. So either you use by someone. Now take the relevant example. English is spoken. We are into English class. So English is spoken by world. No need of mentioning that thing. English is spoken, English is being spoken, English was being spoken. All these things where the action is having an interest, that is passive mode, and that is important that you need to keep in your mind. That's all.